Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we are back on the HermitCraft server. It's good to see you all here, still enjoying my Let's Play episodes. I believe it is now episode 19, which is incredible. I think this is the furthest I've ever got into a survival Let's Play, so that's something to be proud of. And I just took a look in the Redstone Consultancy, and you'll never guess what. We don't have any customers. I don't know what's going on. I've told all of the hermits, you know, look, I've got a Redstone Consultancy, it's open, you should just head on over there and start buying things, yes? But it turns out that, apparently, none of them are interested. Maybe they're just, maybe I'm not as good at Redstone as I thought I was. You know, they're thinking, I'm definitely not gonna go to that place, because that Mumbo kid, he's just gonna completely bodge the job and probably ruin my entire base, and I'll have to leave and just join a completely new server, because that's how badly he has done it. That's the sort of thing that I'm going for now. It's been 2 weeks since I built it, and still no hermit visitors, unfortunately, but we'll keep our eye on that one throughout the episode. Who knows, someone might pop along and put in a challenge or a request. Who knows? But anyway, that is not what we are going to be talking about in today's episode, or doing in today's episode for that matter, because I have got a bunch of cool things planned. I know that last episode we built this house, and we're not going to be doing any more on that, thankfully. I spent a whole episode on it, and to be honest, I never want to see it again. That was a very stressful episode. So in this episode, we are going to be working on the sugarcane farm, and also a bunch of other projects that are very exciting. So you've got that to look forward to. So while I'm just over here breeding the cows, I thought I would have a wee little chat to you about YouTube. And when I say YouTube, I mean as a physical thing, you know, the website. There has been some pretty huge changes recently, and I'm sure you are all aware of them. Okay, so first things first, they removed video responses, which is stupid. Like, that is stupid. It doesn't bother me that much because I didn't use them very often, but it was unnecessary to remove them. Like, that was a bad idea, but what they've replaced them with is even more ridiculous. This is where you start to think, are YouTube drunk or something, because they've replaced it with video comments. Now, spamming on YouTube is already bad enough, and for anyone that does spam their videos around, it just doesn't work. You're not going to get any subscribers from that. I mean, you'll get some, but they won't watch your videos. It's not a good, valid way to gain subscribers. The best way to gain subscribers is to A, start actually making good videos. Unfortunately, that is a harsh truth of it all. And B, post them on things like Reddit, Minecraft forums, and Planet Minecraft. That's a great way to get a legitimate audience. But anyway, that's enough of that. We're not talking about that right now. But basically what they've done, YouTube, is they have released video comments. And that's what you're going to do now. Now, all I can imagine this is going to involve is many young children going, oh, check out my video, ah! And then a big YouTube video link with an embedded media player that is just going to be right there in my comment section. And I think I'm going to have to migrate away from the comment section if it gets bad, because it's just going to be horrible. Like, I am considering disabling comments for that kind of thing, because I love reading your comments, your responses, and you can write anything in there. Like, if you ever get the chance, okay, if you're watching my video, send down a comment. I love reading them. Just post your opinion, say what you think of the video, even if you think it's bad. Just be like, look, this video is awful, it disgusted me, and I hate all of it. That is fine by me, just as long as you're getting involved and putting your input in. That's alright. I've probably just started a little stream of people just like, alright, well, I'm just going to be absolutely horrible now in the comment section, and he's not going to be that bothered. Don't do that, but I just mean, it's just nice to hear your opinion, essentially. But another thing that happened to me on YouTube, and this seemed to affect a lot of YouTubers, is that a bunch of inactive subscribers got removed, which is okay, because, you know, they weren't watching my videos, so that's fine. But I did lose around about 4,000 subscribers. Automatically, just gone, and that played havoc with my stats. And I know I've said many times, don't concentrate on the numbers because it will get you down, but when you see such a substantial drop in numbers for apparently no reason, you start to wonder if the videos you're making are actually rubbish and you've been kidding yourself the whole time. But you know, that's what happens. I've got a big old dip in my graph now, so that's a shame, but I have to make do with it. Anyway, I'm going to continue breeding these cows, and I'll catch you in a bit. Oh, sweet Jesus. What have I done? I've completely broken the cow farm. Oh dear, what a day. Oh, essentially what happened was, yeah, we've got a good view of it right now, is I was taking a look at the cow holding area, and couldn't tell if the cows were grown up or not, so naturally I thought, why not just take out this half slab? You know, get a closer look at the cows, get my eyes in there, get my peepers in, and cows just projectiled on out, bouncing off all four walls. Oh wow, I have never seen, I think they broke the sound barrier. They just flew on out. I couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't place the slab back in because they were still just shooting out everywhere. Jeez, I've never seen anything like it. I think I've been inspired. I'm going to make a cow cannon now. That was insane. Wow. I've completely filled this cow farm with cows. There's a couple of, like, cow pieces left. I haven't killed any of them. I think they just died from impact, you know. Boosh! Ah, dead. Gone. Wow, what a day. That was hilarious. Anyway, back to work. Naturally, I am armed with the Leather Me Up Buttercup sword. Man's best friend. And I think what I'm going to do is time-lapse the killing process because, you can't be missing that. I'm going to throw on a tune, probably April Showers by Proletta. Everyone asks me what that song is. It's in my outro, and I often use it in my HermitCraft videos. It's always in the description. There are links to his YouTube channel, his Facebook, and his SoundCloud. Check him out. He makes some fantastic music, and if you like the ring to it, then suggest any of the other songs by him that you want me to use, because he has given me permission, which is lovely of him. But anyway, I'm going to go to town on these guys, and you're going to enjoy watching it, I'm sure. So now that I've got enough leather to cover the Hells Angels for the next couple thousands of years, I am now heading over to the Spawn sugarcane farm to get myself some sugarcane. Yes, unfortunately, my personal sugarcane farm is not done yet. However, I do plan on working on that for a little bit in today's episode. It's quite a big project, and it's something that I want to get right, and for that reason I am spending my time on it. But yes, the one in Spawn, the sugarcane farm, is alright. You know, it's a manual one. You walk on through and you keep clicking and you keep picking up that sugarcane, and it works for that, and that is good. So yeah, I'm just going to get to work on it. Let's see how much I can get. And here we are. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to time-lapse or montage this. I know, I probably could, but I don't think it's worth watching. So what I'm going to do instead is do the standard progress updates. Now, I have got 2 full stacks of books, and I do fully intend on enchanting every single book that I have. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I, as a little confession, really love enchanting things. I have no idea why. I think it's because it doesn't require a lot of thought. I just sort of go back and forth. That's easy, and I love enchanting things. So I'm going to really enjoy this. I'll do standard progress updates as usual, and you can have a look at what books I've got. But without further ado, let's crack straight on with this one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are a quarter of the way through the books, and my right hand is cramping up a treat. It is stiff as a board. I've been clicking for the past hour or so, and that gets fairly painful. Clearly I am not as experienced as I thought I was, but anyway, this is what I have got so far. These are all the decent books. You can see we have Unbreaking 3, a couple of the efficiencies, protections, feather fallings, fire aspects, fortune, oh yeah, and then we got respiration, a couple more infinities, and yeah, that kind of good stuff. So I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. We also have a bunch of bad books down here, so not doing too well in that regard, but oh well, everything is happy, I'm feeling good, and I'm going to continue enchanting. However, this is taking considerably longer than I thought it did, and like I said, only a quarter of the way through, and I've still got, obviously, a ton more to do. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay then, chaps, it's been a couple of days since my last cut, but I did manage to enchant that other set of books. We still have 64 left to go, but in all honesty, it has been taking a very long time, and I have managed to get this many good enchanted books. So you can see we've got all the standard ones, you know, efficiencies, unbreaking, some fire aspect, a little bit of respiration and things like that in there. So I am extremely happy with the haul that we have got here. So I'm going to head back to my base and throw these into my enchanted tools area. I don't know if we're going to be using them yet, quite simply because I don't really need any tools enchanting. I quite simply wanted to enchant that bunch just so I had them backed up for the future, just in case I needed them at any point, because you can never have too many enchanted books. It's always fun to have a backup set, and also I really enjoy enchanting things, as I just mentioned. But anyway, I'm going to head back over to my base and I'll catch you in a bit. Now, the reason that I stopped that enchanting session was for many reasons, one of them being I was getting a little bit bored. You know, there's only so many times that you can spam on through those Endermen before you get a bit tired. But also, a little birdie told me that I have had a customer at my Redstone Consultancy. So let's take a look in here, and there is a sign. Okay, that's from Jassassin, don't worry about that one. And, oh yeah, there we go. We've got our first customer in the form of Zombie Cleo. Let's take a look at her modest proposal. It is a hereby requested of Dr. Mumbo, referred to henceforth as Party A, of Zombie Cleo, referred to as Party B, to assist with the creation of a door, subsequently referred to as Project 1. I should not be reading this on camera. I struggle reading as it is, but this kind of thing just fries my brain. Design specification. Project 1 shall be a door, it shall be flush with the wall and hidden from view. Project 1 shall be 2x2 blocks set to open only at night. Project 1 shall be located within Party B's project known as the Museum. Payment. Upon completion or agreed timescale within the project, Party A shall receive a king's ransom, 4 stacks of redstone blocks, 2 diamond blocks, 5 gold blocks, and oh my god! That is a job. That is a job that I need to be done. Signature of Party A. Boop. Signature of Party B. Well, you got my signature. Don't know how I'm going to manage to do that one, but I am more than happy to accept that proposal. That sounds great. Good news, everyone. We have arrived at Zombie Cleo's base. It was quite difficult to find, but what a place she has got. This is the museum that she's been working on, and I've been watching her videos a little bit, so I know that she was working on something like this, but I did not know it was getting to this kind of scale. Let's take a look. We're going to do a museum tour here because it's pretty amazing. The first thing you see here, we have got a skeleton, like a... Well, I don't want to say a name of a dinosaur in case I get it wrong. I'm sure it's on here. Fastman Mortis was known for the practice of cooking prey. Fastman Mortis was well known for its fabulous teeth. You got that right. Bling bling. I like it. And... long tapered claws were used to manipulate skillets. I'm going to be honest with you, I've understood about 5 words I've said so far. Fastman Mortis was known for squeezing into hollow logs. This was to aid in procreation and hunting for sausages. I'm starting to think that this isn't a real dinosaur here. Fastman Mortis was the sworn enemy of the Callum Mortis. Right, if this is real, I'll eat my hat. The teeth are coveted as a source of gold. Yeah, okay, I think I've been had. And then we have a diamond on display here, known as the largest diamond in the world of Minecraft. It looks pretty normal to me. Yeah, this place is incredible. We got balloons everywhere, and I think there's planned exhibits here. I don't know if they are actually in place yet. Let's take a look. Go up this staircase, but it's an incredible build. Massive props to Zombie Cleo for doing this place because it is absolutely huge. It looks amazing. We got lava pools and one risky pig. Look at that guy. He's living on the edge. And we have a small rainforest. This is a really nice area to live in, actually. But I am a huge fan of this base. Now, I'm going to get in contact with Zombie Cleo and ask where she wants this door to be built, because I personally have absolutely no idea. But, you know, I'll get in contact. We are now over in my redstone testing world. We are right in the middle of it because I've always been on the edges whenever I record on HermitCraft. So I thought I would give you a rough idea of just how much is in this place. We're right dead in the center here. I think, where is it? That was the first thing that I ever did on this redstone testing world, and this was the first video that really took off on my channel, the 2x2 seamless glass door. Got a like from Seth Bling, I'll always remember that. This was the first Redstone creation in which I mentioned boats and hose. But there is so much stuff around here. We've got a furnace timer. That was before hoppers and comparators, obviously. And block swappers, 4x4 seamless glass piston door, my first up and down piston elevator, giant colour combination lock out the back there, combination lock door. You know, I remember all of these things. So many fond memories. But we are going to be taking a look at this very simple 2x2 flush door. This is what Zombie Cleo once built in our base, and yeah, it really is quite simple. This is all of the redstone behind it. So that is the design we're going to be using. We're just going to hook it up to a daylight sensor so that it will only open at night. I have no idea how you make a daylight sensor. Apparently it's quite hard, so I'm going to have to take a closer look into that one. But this is it, the 2x2 flush piston door, and it's looking good. I probably should mention this, I completely forgot to, so I apologise for that. If you haven't heard of Zombie Cleo before, then you should definitely check her out. She is definitely one of my favourite members on the HermitCraft server, especially in that first month when I was on here. Oh, the times that we had with them, you know, me, King Happy, Azuma Void and Zombie Cleo, and Biffa, and Monkey Farm occasionally. Just so funny. So funny. But I was watching one of her videos, and it turns out she actually mentioned where she wants this door to go, and it will be right here. It wants to be a door that only opens at night. Now I'm trying to think whereabouts I can put the daylight sensor, and oh, I haven't been left with many options here, because obviously I don't want to ruin the look of this place. That would be silly, because this is a great looking build. It's amazing, and it's really fun to watch her build it in her videos. It's really interesting, her talking about all the various inspiration from like the Natural History Museum and things like that. Proper interesting stuff. But yeah, this is where the door is going to be going, so I'm going to hop back over to my base and pick up all of the materials that we need to do this one, and then we'll head back on over and get to work. I have all of the stuff together, that is fine. I even got the daylight sensor, and what a wacky crafting recipe that one is. Never would have seen that one come in. Wood, quartz, glass, what on earth is that? That's not going to detect the weather. Are you mad? I was expecting like sundust and moon rock and weatherstone to be included. I don't know what I was expecting, but it certainly wasn't that. So that took a little bit of work. Had to hop into the nether and pick up some nether quartz, but that all went well. Came over to Zombie Cleo's base, feeling happy as Larry, and then we have hit a bit of a hitch. It's not going to be possible to fit this door in the current state. That always feels rubbish to say that. But it's not going to be possible to fit it in to this area because of this restrictive ceiling. If this ceiling was just one block taller, then we would be fine, we would be good to go, and we could build it all together. But unfortunately, this ceiling is not one block higher. It is exactly where it is, and that is going to be causing some issues. So I'm going to get in contact with Zombie Cleo and ask if I can move the little roof just one block higher. It will be barely noticeable, but you know, this is a very well put together build, as you can clearly see, and I don't want to be messing with the feng shui of the place, okay? So I'm going to have a little chat, see what I can do, but that is frustrating. And there we have it, folks. Our door is now in place. If we take a look up the top, I did get permission from Zombie Cleo to place some redstone down. She will work around it, which is good to see. Now, the reason that our daylight sensor is right here is because I have no clue where she might want that to go. That can be relocated anywhere. You could put it like, well, anywhere, really. Anywhere that's got direct sunlight. That's a very important factor. If it doesn't have direct sunlight, then you're going to have some issues, and that's just how it goes. But, yep, we have got the glass roof here, so that seems to work fairly well. I've got no clue where Zombie Cleo might need it. Who knows? But I'm going to leave it there. If she wants me to move it elsewhere, then that is fine by me. Just get back in contact. But now I have got to find out a way to create a book and quill so that I can place down a little receipt and a little mention of, you know, what I have built and all that good stuff. So I'm going to have a look around my base and see if I can find some feathers and a few ink sacks, and I'll see what I can come up with. And there we go, that is the finishing touch. We've got a little book in here called Regards by myself that details all of the details of the agreement, talking about payment information, all of the guarantees and warranties that she has. She's got 3 months of consultation period, which means that Zombie Cleo can come to me with any questions that she might have, and I'll feel free to answer them, which is quite a nice little service. I want to be a happy customer. I want happy customers and people who are likely to return and spend more money with me. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I can see this being a very fruitful relationship. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.